Welcome back to Zombicide Black Plague. This is Quest 0, the easy introductory quest, where I am getting pummeled. This could be the last episode. I don't know if I'm going to win this or not. Alright, up first, Baldric. Baldric is in here with Clovis and a walker, and Baldric is not a happy fellow. Everyone, basically, all survivors are down to 1 hit point, which means if any of them gets hit for 1 damage, they're toast. So Baldric up first. He only has 2 experience. He's still way in the blue. He's still quite a ways, 5 more kills away from getting into the yellow zone, where it would give him an extra activation or an extra action. Anyway, let's begin with Baldric. He's going to use Death Strike, which is 1 die, 4+, and will do 2 damage at 1 hit. He is going to shoot into this zone first and try and take down one of those fatties. So, can he do it? Of course not. He's Baldric. Has he ever hit with a spell? I think he hit once out of about 15 dice rolls. Well, that was a pathetic shot, and so I think he's just going to use his last 2 activations to move out of this zone and into this room. So he's moving away from this guy. All right, way to go, Baldric. He did nothing again. All right, up next is Anne. Anne is right here in this room, and Anne is going to use her first action to search. And Anne is in the yellow now. She has 4 actions. So her first action, searching, she finds an axe. And, well, what have you, it's an axe. She'll just stick it in her backpack. And will she give it to Baldric? Not really any point. Baldric has lots of spells to cast. So that was action 1. For her second action, she's just going to move over here with Nellie into this room. And should she open that door, of course we'd have to spawn in these 2 rooms. And the way things have been going, I think we're going to wait for the next entire round before we do that silliness. Anne is now finished, unless she wants to trade with Nellie. And she will trade with Nellie. She's going to give Nellie the axe. She has enough actions to do that. So she's just handing the axe over to Nellie. And of course, those super duper special weapons we picked up, you have to be in the orange zone to be able to use them. And so, you know what? In that trade action, then Nellie is going to give the Chaos Longbow to Anne, and she'll put that in her backpack because she can't use it right now. All right, that's the end of Anne. Up next is Nellie. And Nellie is basically in this room doing a whole lot of not much. So she's going to search. So she searches, and she gets Repulse. And it's an enchantment spell. Once per turn, select a target zone the survivor can see, then a destination zone at range 1 from it, sharing an open path, and 1 zone further from the survivor. Zombies standing in the target zone are pushed to the destination zone. Well, that's a pretty useful spell. So I think she's going to stick her axe in her backpack, and she's going to ready that Repulse spell if she needs it. And so that is going to end Nellie's turn. She's not going to do anything else. Up last is Clovis. Clovis is in a space right now with 1 little pesky walker, and he has 2 short swords. So and his special ability is his +1 die. So he's dual wielding, gives him 2. So he has a total of 3 dice to roll. He needs a 4+ to hit. His first action is going to be hitting the walker. And he gets 1/4. That's all he needs. He does 1 damage, killing the walker. That puts him into the yellow. So he's up to 7 experience points. He now gets 1 more action. So he now has 3 actions left. And so he will go 1, 2, and that's all he's going to do. Again, I don't want to search in a room at the end, because if we pull a zombie, it's going to kill somebody, and that's going to be the end of our playthrough. So we have to be very careful to get through this. Okay, all right. Well, I'll tail this down a little bit. Okay, zombies move. Again, this guy, the runner, has been pounding his head against that door since the beginning. The 2 fatties are now wandering over here. They're going to try and get in that room. And yes, we have a spawn. And the spawn is going to be again in the yellow zone, and I don't even know if we have any more double spawn cards left. As I say that, I'll probably be one. Well, it's yellow, it's 2 walkers. That doesn't seem to be too bad, I don't think. So we're going to get 2 walkers showing up, and that's it. All right. Continuing on, I think we're going to have that door with the runner behind it open. I don't think we can fool around too much longer, so I'm just going to again tilt this down a little bit so we can get these rooms in view. So we're going to be spawning here and here if we get the door open. Now Anne gets to roll 6 dice. She gets to roll 6 dice, and she hits on a 5+. So yeah, opening the door at a 5+, she gets 6 dice. So she gets a 6, a 5. Yeah, no problem. She uses the great sword, and she blasts this door open. All right, so let's not forget this time. Now that she's blasted the door open, we get a yellow spawn here and a yellow spawn here, 2 separate rooms. First yellow spawn, we get 4 walkers. Okay, 4 walkers appear here with the runner. I guess they were just lounging around on the floor. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 walkers here with the runner, and we spawn a yellow in that space. We get 1 abomination, but we don't because of the scenario. We get a fatty instead. Okay, not great, not terrible. Again, 1 false move and we're toast. So we have to be very, very careful. And now I've totally forgotten how many actions Anne had. Was that Anne's first action? Yes, it was, and it was blasting the room. So she basically has 3 actions left. And so, yeah, she's going to go crazy. She's going to use her Bloodlust melee, so she gets to move up to 2 zones. So she's going to move right into this room with 5 zombies. And she's going to roll her 6 dice. This is part of her free attack, her Bloodlust melee. So after this, she still gets 2 actions left. So 6 dice. Hits on a 5+. And she gets 2 hits, so that's going to take down, yes, she's targeting the runner and 1 of the walkers. So her experience goes from 10 up to 12. She still has 2 actions left, so she's just going to keep wailing away with the great sword. Trying to take out these guys, another 6 dice. And a 6, a 5, and a 5, no problem. She takes out the rest of them. So she is a killing machine. And that is, I think she even has 1 more action left. So she goes from 12 to 15. She's still in the yellow, getting pretty close to the orange. But we want to make sure Baldric and Nellie can get up into the orange. And so far they have not really been able to. But let's hope that they can. Okay, that's, and Anne has 1 more, so she opened the door, did her bloodlust. Yeah, she has 1 more activation. So you know what? I think she's going to go ahead and she's going to search. And she finds a shield, which is, choose one. It can be an armor, 4+, reroll, or you can reroll once armor rolls made with another equipped armor. The new result takes the place of the previous one. So, she could... she could probably stick the dagger in her... Well, no, she can put the shield into her other hand. So now she has a shield, a dagger, and a greatsword. So how she's wielding all that at the same time, I don't know, but that fits into her inventory slots. Up next, Nellie. Nellie has a free move action. So there's her free move action. And she's... Boy, we can't make any mistakes, can we? If she does not kill that fatty, if she moves in there... then she's basically going to die. However, Baldric gets to go 1, 2... But he could hit her. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think Nellie's just going to go in here. That's her free move. For her first of 3 actions, she's just going to do a search. She finds a dagger, which she can actually put into her slot. Oh, hang on. Gain +1 with another equipped melee weapon. So now her hammer is going to be rolling 2 dice 4+. So that's pretty good. And she still has 2 actions left, and she's just going to not use them. She's just going to stay there. Okay, up next, Clovis. Clovis, what are you going to do? I think Clovis is just going to move in here. First action. He has 4 actions, so he has 3 actions left. He's going to search. Of course, he finds a walker zombie rummaging around, but he still has a couple of more actions left. And he has his dual short swords, so he's going to be rolling 3 dice, hits on a 4+, gets a 5, no problem, takes down the walker, gets 1 more experience. He's going from 7 to 8, and he's going to finish his turn up. Lastly, Baldric, who only has 3 actions, but he has a free spellcast action, so he's going to go 1, 2 actions. He has 1 action left and 1 free spell action. So for his free spell action, he is going to shoot at the fatty, and you know how good he is at casting spells. He's like Baldric from Blackadder, pretty much. Okay, so he shoots. All we need is a 4+. Come on, he's using Death Strike. He rolls a 6, of course, after I tease him. He takes down the fatty. He gets another experience. He's up to 3. He actually has 1 more action left, but we're not going to search. We don't want to get another zombie. We don't want to die. Wow. I don't know. Are we doing anything? I hope so. Okay, zombies move. Well, the big guys go through the door because there's only 1 path to get to us, so can't really see that up there, but believe me, and these 2 walkers move here. And lastly, for this episode, we spawn a yellow. All standard walkers get 1 extra activation. So I'm glad they're not really around us. So these 2 standard walkers are just going to move up into the door. So we have a little conga line going here. 2 fatties, 2 walkers, but we've managed to clear everything else out. Again, we're trying to get up here to the green door, which can't quite see, but we have to next go through the catacombs or into the vault, come out on the other side, and we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, and lastly, yes, we spawned. We did the all walkers get 1 extra activation. So I hope, haven't made any errors. Up first in the next episode will be Nellie going first. And again, everyone's down to 1 hit point. So anybody takes 1 damage and it's game over. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for the continuation of Zombicide Black Plague, the super easy tutorial mission called Dance Macabre. We're trying to get out of the place into the magic circle and escape with our lives, which is extremely difficult for some reason in this particular scenario. All right, thanks for watching, and join me next time.